Hey guys, I've lost 180 pounds and sometimes my scale creeps up, so I kind of have to do some type of reset. So right now we are going to do a carnivore-ish and a creamy reset.
Let me tell you some facts, and it makes me so mad. I got a shirt on. Don't be sweating. Don't be sweating it. Don't be freaking out on me. Anyway, every night, evening time, I go on and I look at my face is red. I turn my thermostat down to 68. Cool. Then I come in here and I lay down and I watch some TikToks, and I'm usually pretty cold. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's cold. So I snuggle down under my covers. Then come about 7:15, what time is it right now? Oh, it's 7:40. Okay, so 7:30-ish. Anyway, about 7:30-ish, I get hot. I start getting hot and I have to turn my fan on, and all night long I'm warm. I don't understand. I was cold when I first walked in this room. I had the thermostat down to 68. I was cold. Why is it then after laying in here, and it was 3 hours, and sometimes I'll come in at 7 and I start off and I'm a little chilly, and then all of a sudden I start getting hot. Why do and I don't like, it's not like the hot flash sweats that I hear about, although some nights I do get a little hot between. Hot between the legs. I'm so stupid. Anyway, you know where your upper thighs are. I get hot up there. Why is that? I don't understand. I mean, all I'm doing literally laying here, not doing nothing, not doing anything more than I was when, oh, hi, Feeties. Not doing anything more than I was when I first got in this bed. Just scrolling the TikTok. And all of a sudden, now I'm hot. But like I said, and it usually lingers, but it's not like those hot flashes. I don't know. Maybe it is. Here's the thing. I have PCOS, so I would go 8-9 months without a period. It's been, I think I had one in the past 3 years, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying, it's frustrating. Why is it 7:40 p.m. and I've been laying here and all snuggled and cuddled down under my covers because I was cold because it felt like 68 degrees. And now it feels like it's 168 degrees. I don't understand. Like I said, I don't think it's a hot flash, although my cheeks are a little flushed. But I think I was doing this. So that could be part of that. But that ain't, anyway, I don't know. Does anybody else get hot, like, after you've been in bed a little while? What's up with that? Why would that be? I don't understand what's wrong with me. I mean, I got the same amount of dogs in here as I did when I first laid down. So that ain't it. You know, I'd understand if whenever I first laid down, there was no dogs in here. But it's been Baxter and Sammy laying right beside me all night. So that ain't the case. I don't know. I'm just tired of being hot. I can't sleep when I'm hot. And I get cranky when I'm hot. That's what I don't like about summer. But man, I was sure miserable this winter. I was just But anyway, that's my complaint. I hate that I get hot in the evening, or about 7:30 every night. And then at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, that's when all of a sudden I get cool again. So it ain't even a hot flash, because a hot flash would come and a hot flash would go. No, this is like about 3, 4, 5 hour hot spell, and I hate it. Does anybody else have that happen at nighttime? Don't just tell me to Google it, because I don't want to Google it. I'm too lazy to Google it. You people you people know stuff. So if any of y'all know something about why I do that, I want to know. But like I said, I don't get the hot flashes like I hear some women say that their chest gets real hot or their back and they just sweat real bad. Really, the only time I sweat is like in my thighs. Just, I ain't getting all gross, but in my thigh area. I get hot and sweaty there sometimes, but that ain't even every night. So I don't know. One of you women that knows what I'm talking about, tell me something. Thank goodness my feet ain't dirty. Are they dirty? That'd be bad. It looks a little dirty in this light, but I don't think that's what that is. Hang on, now I got to know. We got to know if I got dirty feet. I mean, oh no, they're not dirty feet. Okay, I feel better now. All right, got my, I put my patch on. This morning it was 5.5, and I'm just leaving it on. And then what I'm doing now, anyway, tomorrow's going to be a 3 point whatever, because I'm doing like that. No. Today's a 3 point something. It was a 3 something, and tomorrow will be a 5 something. Anyway, link to that video for why he says what he says in the description of my video. Not video, it was a podcast. You watch it on your own. Anyway, love ya. I'm gonna dang, I keep looking at my watch. Ziggy, what time is it?
The time is 7:45 p.m.
Oh yeah,
answer your question.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
You know, you should always be nice to AI. I try to tell her nice things, even though we argue, because, you know, someday AI is going to take over. And whenever my Alexa decides what things she's going to let turn on and off, she might decide to turn my stove. Even my stove isn't, though. Well, it is electric. She might send a bzzz to my stove and turn it on and burn my house down. Always be nice to everybody and everything, even if you're thinking mean things. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what my therapist says. I'm going to at least pretend like I'm nice to people, because you just never know. Okay, bye. Today's literally just day 6, but, well, I'm just hanging in there. I think I was 166 point something the other day. That's all right. It don't matter. I am experimenting with different meats, and so I'm not too stressed about it. And like I said, I really want to kind of hone in on the amount of meats and the kind of meat. So either way, for the record, one thing I hate about carnivore, for me, I understand some people are great. I get constipation, and I hate that about carnivore. But anyway, on with the day. How are you doing today? Trying to log into my work computer. There's times where, like, if any of y'all like work at a computer, or heck, you could probably work with anything, and your fingers just don't go to the right place. And probably, I would imagine, if you're somebody that works with a wrench or a screwdriver, you probably have days where your fingers don't go to the right place either. By George, and getting it lined up. What did I bring today? Oh, that's a thigh. Oh, okay. All right. I got a big old thigh, and then some pork in there. Well, not even deboned. Hold up. Here's how it's going down. I just don't want to get messy. It's who I am. I don't like being messy. So I'll use some gloves and see how that works. But I also got pork bites in there. So I just... I microwaved it, so got some time on there. Or some heat. It's hot. So maybe I can debone it a little bit now. So this weekend, if y'all didn't see the other video by George, I was so excited that I learned how to debone a leg quarter. That was really cool, because now, you know, if I wanted to buy, you know, those, because can be pretty cheap. Of course, you know, you're paying for the bone. And I was watching, everybody got their own opinions. Well, they say opinions are like belly buttons. Everybody's got one. I also heard opinions are like booty holes. I've heard that one too. But anyway, regardless, we all got a booty hole, and we all got a belly button. Maybe not everybody has a booty hole. Some people are born without one, so they have to wear an ostomy. Didn't know you came for a medical lesson today, did you? Oh, just be quiet. You know I ain't right. Come on, Bella. Come on. All right. Let's chew on this bone. Okay, so today's day 6, and And so, I'm a carnivore. You saw my scale this morning. I ain't freaked out about it. It's fine. It's, you know, I've been eating, not weighing, not measuring, not, you know, doing the things that I typically do whenever I do one. Usually, I weigh my meat out and I have an idea how much I need to track. I've just been kind of letting myself intuitively eat. And you know, there's some people in the world who cannot intuitively eat. So, all right. So I got the bones out. Now let me break it apart a little bit because I'll go on and eat it with a fork. But now I could have used the, we have a toaster oven, and that would crisp up the skin, but I didn't even look to see what I had, so I didn't even know that I should have done it. So it's all right, though. It's just fine. All right, hang on just a second. So this is what we're working with. It's my, that's what I brought, chicken and pork, and got a little piece on my desk. So today's my first day back, so it's Tuesday, and they have a contest going to work to win 2 Cardinal tickets, and they're in like the dugout box, row B, seats 9 and 10, and you have to introduce myself to the Microsoft Teams channel, and if I do it, I'll be entered to win. Got to do your name, job title, how long I've worked here, what I like most about working here, my hobbies, or what helped me recharge. Complete a sentence, I matter here because, and a photo of myself. You get 4 entries if you're wearing a Cardinals red or gear in your photo. I wonder if I still have that cover picture from that you remember I wore Cardinals gear last week. If not, I'll wear it again this week. And I had a hat on and everything. Anyway, so yeah, you get a chance to win tickets to the Cardinals game. And they're playing against the Cubs, which evidently the Cubs is like the enemy of the Cardinals. I think it's kind of funny. But anyway, so yeah, so you get a chance to win. So anyway, this is what I brought. I kind of wish I had some butter. Listen, y'all. I done told y'all what I hate about the carnivore diet is I can't go poopy. I can't. Not very often. So I feel like I'm sitting on a rock. I kind of got to lean to the side because it feels like there's something there that wants to come out. It just don't come out. Anyway, I know some of y'all eat when you're watching me. Sorry. Anyway, all right, I'm out. I'm going to eat, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. For the record, I came home, and I handled business. So we're good to go. I know I belly ached about it earlier, but anyway, it's a little bit. We come home and handled a little bit of business. Okay, back to work. Bye. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, I see my Allie this evening. So supper is just going to be preheating. It's going to be more pork and chicken. And I'll preheat that because I already had it cooked up this weekend. And creamy. So I don't know if I'll get the creamy done before I leave or when I get home. But that's what it's going to be. All right. See you later. Bye. Howdy do. How you doing? You doing okay? I am home. It is 4:37. And tonight's supper, it's a chicken breast that I cooked this weekend. Dang it, I need a knife. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, I cooked one of those split chicken breasts this weekend. And so this is what I've decided. I won't buy any more chicken breasts. They taste fine, but it's so dry. Chicken breast, I don't care how you cook it. I I ain't never had not dry chicken breast. Maybe when it's fried chicken and it's got grease all up in it, maybe. But overall, for me, white meat is dry, and I don't like it as much as thighs and legs, which is fine. I don't have to like it, right? So, because there's plenty of thighs out there to buy. This weekend we had fun with chicken thigh quarters, leg quarters. Hang on. Now that's better. So what I think I will do, I don't want the boneless, skinless, because I want the skin on it, so I can have that extra little bit of fat. But by the same token, I can't find at my store, they don't have the boneless skin on. And we've already established I don't like chicken on the bone. So, I will, when I go to the store this weekend, I'm going to compare prices of thighs versus leg quarters. Anyway, that's good. I actually put about a tablespoon of butter down in there, just to give it a little something with it, and just to kind of give it a little juice to stick. So, pork bite. Some of it's pork chop. No. I think all that's pork steak. I think maybe a couple bites, but this is a pork steak. Chicken and pork. Now, creamy tonight. This is keto chow, cookies and cream, half of a serving. And caramel and half a serving of electrolytes. Man, oh man, oh man. If you can tolerate a protein powder and you're missing your ice cream, that's the best stuff in the world. Best stuff in the world, dude. I wonder, I ain't gonna do it because I got my own method, but I wonder if a person could buy the full-size ice cream maker, the old kind that you plug in, it just spins it. I wonder if you could make like however much those things make, half gallon. I wonder if you could make a gallon of that at a protein shake. Like if you could buy one of those already pre-made protein shakes or make one up like I do. I wonder if you could do that in one of those, those old-timey. I know they're not old-timey. When I think of them, I think of the crank kind. We had a crank kind when I was a kid, so that's what my brain goes to. But anyway, I wonder if you could make that with that. But you would have to be strong-willed enough to just scoop out what you want. And that ain't my life. That ain't my life. So, I'm going to eat this and this. And then I'm going to go see. Then I'm going to go see my alley. So, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to focus on eating. I figured out now, if I leave my house like a few minutes after 5, I
I can get there and I'll have like 10 to 20 minutes to sit there. But if I left my house, because my appointment's at 5:30, if I left my house at 5:15, even though I'm 10 minutes away, I'm right there. Traffic really gets going by then, so I kind of have to leave early. But that's probably how you people who live in the city live. I couldn't stand that. I wouldn't like having to like not know about rush hour traffic and all that stuff. I would not like that kind of life. No offense. Around here, traffic holds us up about 10, 15 minutes. Maybe 20 if there's a wreck, but So I know I hated that about when I lived like north of Chicago. Oh man, I hated that because everywhere you worked was like 45 minutes away. Anyway, I'm just whining. I love you people. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.